Hey guys, Kevin here. I've got the Jellycomb wireless keyboard and mouse combo set here. Been looking to pick up one of these for a while because, well, the other wireless keyboard I've got is the Apple one, and I think it eats batteries really badly, so I've been looking at a different option. I was thinking about using this actually for my laptop, but I'm actually tempted to use it down the stairs and then connect my old laptop to my TV. I'll see how it goes. So, okay, let's see what this is like. Okay, we've got keyboard, quite small. Got the user manual, got a nice little Jellycomb thank you card, and then we've got the mouse. That's all there is in the box, nothing else there. Get this keyboard out, see what it's like. So you can see here in the back. I really like this green design, I think it's quite cool. It's quite a small keyboard, as you can see. It doesn't have the number plate or anything like that on it. And you know, as far as how it compares to other keyboards, if you look at it, how it compares to the Apple one, the wireless Apple one, it's a little bit bigger, but not by much. But we are talking, this has obviously got doesn't have the chiclet style keys, it's got the regular style. So I like how these are colour coordinated. First impressions are, I really like this keyboard. I like how the colour scheme, I like the colour scheme of the mouse. I don't see myself loving this mouse though. I think this is something that I would maybe just use with the computer through the TV, you know, with an Android box, something like that. I don't see myself using it all day long, and you know, I'm used to using much bigger mice. I prefer a larger mouse. Even if I'm travelling, I prefer to take a larger mouse. I find that these ones are just a little bit too fidgety, and if you're working for a long time, they can be annoying. Now, I believe that they don't actually get you don't actually get batteries with this, so that's disappointing. And you can see here on the mouse there, we've got a nano receiver, so you're going to need a USB port on your computer. You're going to have to use up one of those. It's not Bluetooth. So this one takes AA battery, and this one I believe takes, yeah, one takes a AAA. Disappointing that you're not getting a battery. I mean, I think for the sake of throwing a couple of cheap Chinese batteries, it would have been a better deal. But I've got some here, so I'm going to put these in. So I've now got the mouse and the keyboard attached to my computer. We've got the USB nano receiver here on my laptop. The mouse, you can see the red light there. I've actually been through a few batteries before I get some batteries to work. Okay, so I've got the keyboard and I've got the mouse, and I've been playing around with it briefly just to, you know, get an idea of how it works. I like the way that you put in the nano receiver and it connects automatically. You know, with Windows 10 it just connects right away, no messing around, nothing to set up. So I've briefly played around with it, and I've kind of formulated my first impressions quite quickly. The mouse is basic. You know, I'm not a big fan of small mice. I prefer larger ones, you know, something that's a little bit bigger in my hand. You can see that this one here has got buttons at the side, buttons at the top. This has got nothing. It's got the scroll wheel, it's got the buttons here, left and right. As far as how it works great, small. You know, if you're setting this up on your couch and you're using this with your TV, this is the kind of mouse that you want. Very, very simple. Nothing much to it, and it'll do exactly what you need. If you're planning on using this all day long, working on your computer, I would probably get something else. It really is small, it's cheap, and it's not a really great mouse, if I'm honest. It's good for what it is, you know what I mean? It is doing exactly what you would expect it to do. But at the end of the day, you know, the main part of this package is the keyboard. So, as far as the keyboard goes, there's pros and there's cons. I'll just quickly show you the keyboard shortcuts though. They've got function keys along the top here. escape all the way up to F12. So if you push function, and you can see them here, media player, previous track, play, pause, next track, mute, volume down, volume up, web, home, search, email, calculator, my favourite, and my computer. Now there doesn't seem to be a number lock, there's a scroll lock. Now there is a caps lock, and you can see here it was on. See that blue light? Now that is one thing that I think is pretty poor. You can hardly see that light, even if you're looking at it direct. It's really hard to see, so it's kind of pointless having that light there, because you can't really see it. There's a battery indicator there too, but I'm not sure how that's lit. I don't see any light for that. As far as typing goes, I think this is really, really good. I like these raised keyboards, these raised keys. I do use the chiclet style that you get on laptops. I use those a lot as well, but I had a Lenovo X220 for years, and this was the keyboard that they used. I've got mechanical keyboards with the raised keys, so I'm happy to switch between the two. If you've got a preference, then, you know, if you're used to the chiclet style, the touch type style, you might not like this, but I think this is really good. And you know, I've got WordPad here. You can see I'm typing, I've made a mistake there. Word and mouse. I think it feels good. The keys feel really good. For that style of keyboard, I think it's really, really good. But I don't like that the caps lock is, you know, the light's kind of pointless. The other thing that I don't like is the fact that this isn't backlit. Now, I actually assumed that this would be a luminous, but if I turn off my lights briefly, you'll see that that is not the case. No luminous. So there's no a luminous backlighting there. So it looks great, but it's disappointing that these keys aren't luminous so that they light up glow in the dark at night time. And there's no backlight option, so that's disappointing. During the daytime this will be fine. I think the keyboard looks great. It's very, very stylish, and you know the set go well together. For what you're paying, it's not an expensive keyboard and mouse set, but it is disappointing that you don't get a backlight. I think, you know, if you're using this as a multimedia keyboard and mouse, which, you know, if it's lightweight, small mouse, it's kind of the market I would say that you're going after. This isn't something you'd be using all day long, personally. The keyboard you could, but not the mouse. But you know, if you're sitting in the living room, you're sitting next to your TV, this isn't backlit, in the dark, and maybe a pain. You know, you really want backlit keys, if I'm honest. So that's one negative. But the actual keyboard I think is very well made. It's light, feels good, it sits well on your desktop, and you can see it looks great as well. You know, I've got it here next to my laptop, and it looks great. So kind of a mixed bag, I think. It's got its pros and cons. It's a decent keyboard and mouse. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Just be aware that, you know, there's no backlight. The mouse is quite basic, but if you're looking for that type of mouse, I think it's a good little package to getting them both together, and they both use the same little nano receiver. So this has been the Jellycomb wireless keyboard and mouse combo set. I'll provide a link down below, and if you get any questions, please do ask a question below in the comment area, and I'll do my best to answer them. And until next time, thanks for watching.